He's adorable.
I want to pet it.
Don't get too close to him, or he might explode with anger.
I like the old episodes of
Oh.
60s Batman that had, like,
60s Batman.
yeah, whenever it had Vincent Price in it and he would keep making egg puns, like, he would talk about this, I'm going to, if you don't what was it, do exactly what I say, I will use my egg bomb to make them explode. And it was quite fantastic.
Sounds pretty legit to me. Hello, welcome to Banjo-Kazooie, blah blah blah, friends. We have good old Adam and George, so it's like the jolly bunch. Oh.
I'm depressed.
Oh, that's not questionable looking at all.
Nope. These whip cracks are kind of douchebags. You can get through here if you have
The gold star or feather
yeah, the
things.
Wonder Wing. If you wanted to just kind of cheat your way through. And look, it's our good old friend Big Butt the Bull.
But actually,
only...
his butt's the smallest part of him, which is weird.
Yeah, but for some reason his name is Big Butt the Bull.
Hmm.
They're like, yeah, that's the thing we're gonna name this bull after.
I would name him Big Bull the Butt.
That'd be just a big, just giant ass. It just
Yeah.
attacks you.
Yeah,
It just has horns coming out of it.
Well, I guess
that's what
I guess
I'm going to name my ass from now on. Big Bull.
Big Bull, come.
The Butt.
It sounds more like a Conquer enemy though, but you know, it's same company, so it's canon.
Indeed.
Anyways, today's episodes we're doing the very last level of Banjo-Kazooie, Click Clock Wood. It's like the best level in any video game ever.
TikTok
just-
would.
Touch my honey this time, you'll be
Tick-Tock
sorry.
Clock Wood.
Yeah.
We didn't show this off earlier, but the room to unlock this level is at like the very beginning of the game by Treasure Trove Cove, and it's kind of there just to taunt you, because you can't get into the level. Like, there's no pad to unlock the level, because you have to hit that button to make the pad appear, and that just bothered me and my dad when we played this game for the first time, just to no end. We're like, we want to unlock this level, but there's no thing. How do we do this? Is our game broken? And it just bothered us the entire game, but you know, eventually it comes full circle. And you're able to unlock, like, the coolest level ever. And it conveniently gives you a warp back to the area, so we won't have to, you know, trek all the way through Gruntilda's lair to get to the end. So, you know,
It's pretty huge there.
that's good. It's like I said, it's by Treasure Trove Cove, and just a little pond of water right next to the level, so you can just kind of just swim your way over here. I also believe Gruntilda's up here if you want to, you know, get some Gruntilda info from her sister. But you know, we don't care about shit. We don't give shits to bitches and tricks.
I do, for Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess
Which is coming up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we tied this into Valentine's Day the other day. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. George is here, and he's like the best sweetheart. So he's like Valentine's Day, all, you know, wrapped up together.
Aw.
Like, these are like the two most lovely men in the world.
Just Georgian Times Day.
Yeah.
George
I sent her
Valentine's
some
Day
chocolate
would be-
with sperm in it.
So either way, she's gonna get big.
Yeah.
You know, might as well just cover your bases.
You will never leave me. I'm the only one who wants you now.
I have claimed you.
Take my seed, woman.
And then if she says no, well, then you don't get the chocolate. Because it's
Exactly.
full of the seed.
So earlier, oh damn it, earlier on in the game.
Why do they call
intro-
sperm your seed anyway? I tried planting it, nothing grew.
Well, they call it your seed because the person who invented sperm actually came apple seeds, and that is the legend of Johnny Appleseed.
Oh. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna point it out earlier, but
More you know.
that black gruntling. Earlier in the game, they have different colored gruntlings. You know, that's supposed to imply that they got stronger, but they don't have any more health until you get to the black ones, which is confusing. Anyways, this is the hub of Click Clock Wood. Click Clock Wood's a really cool level, in that there's, you know, 4 kind of, I wouldn't say mini levels, because I think it's the biggest level in the game. But there's 4 levels each pertaining to a different season, which makes it just really, really neat, and it's just the coolest. It is the coolest of cools. Because, you know, there's a winter level, so cools.
Winter.
Yes.
Huh.
It also has like one of my favorite songs in a video game ever. This particular one, anyways, because they all have different songs because, you know, different seasons and such.
Yeah.
Vivaldi.
It's just so nice. It's just a happy little jingle, having fun, and it's raining because it's spring,
And you're killing people.
Yeah, we're killing people. The Robin Grublins, or no, they're called Grublin Hoods actually. That's Naughty the beaver. He can't get into his house. Poor him. Unfortunately, we can't help him, so he's just gonna have to stay out here for a few months till we can actually help him.
Yeah.
There's also Big Butt here. I don't know, like they put Big Butt in like the first level, and then he just doesn't show up till the end of the game.
He's just hanging out.
Yeah, I mean he's an odd enemy, like especially for the beginning of the game, because he's like technically like the only invincible enemy in the game. You can knock him out, but you can't kill him. I guess Snacker's also like that as well, but you know, whatever. And Banjo-Kazooie fashion, poop eggs into a hole, something happens. So now we just grew a flower.
Yeah, I pooped eggs into my neighbor's garden and something happened. That something was a lawsuit, but...
You know, that's good enough.
Yeah, that's
this
something.
enemy right here is a big clucker, and he just fell through the floor because I guess the designers assumed you would attack the ones that are on the trees, and it's they show a little video the first time you kill them of them falling, and where you would see your first one if you were to go about this the right way, they'll fall properly, but I tend to go about it wrong and they end up falling through the floor, and then they just continue to do that for the rest of the level, just because, you know, they're weird. I mean, they are birds. Big clucker.
Looks strange.
It's not worth it. Oh, that thing's a snare bear. You can't get onto that unless you're in the transformation for the level, but you can also step on it if you're in Wonder Wing, which makes it pointless to go after a golden feather.
Yes.
Unless, yeah.
You just want to, you know, don't want to leave a golden feather around. Which I don't, because I like my Banjo-Kazooie to be neat and tidy. So.
Oh, and
He's just like at a rave, isn't he?
yeah, he's just freaking out.
Just partying.
So this might interest you guys, but this is actually the highest level in the game.
Oh my god.
And look at this beehive. Too bad we can't do anything about it right now.
Aww.
Just a big fucking beehive. I mean, fuck these guys. Like, I know they're good and all, but, you know, fuck them. They're terrifying. I really never got it, because there's bees in this game, and then they're little, and then they also have giant bees. Like, maybe they're wasps.
You, sir, have never been into nature.
I've never been to nature. Like, why would I need to go to nature? I have Banjo-Kazooie. This is what nature looks like, right?
Nature just does not have
More or less. That's why people are so afraid of bears. 'Cause they, you know, stop you from getting beautiful, apparently.
Oh, I guess we just fell. That's not good. I just ground pounded off of that. I don't know how that happened.
Oh, and you were so close to landing in the water as well, where it wouldn't have hurt.
Right, yeah. Like landing in like perfect safety, but now it's like, no, you can't do that.
I love that in the video games, like, you can fall, like, 7 miles and land in water and you're totally fine. Like, that doesn't hurt at all.
Well,
Have you ever done it into water? How do you know that you don't just, you know, end up fine from falling from 7 miles into water?
Yeah. No, yeah, right, because, you know, water being water, it just makes everything okay.
Yeah, water's nature's cushion.
Yeah. If you just fell out of a plane into water, like, no parachute or anything, just fall straight out into water.
No, yeah, you'd be perfectly fine. Like, nothing.
Yeah.
There'd be no negative consequences.
At all, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be like hitting concrete.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, because concrete isn't wet, unless it's wet concrete.
And why would you be falling on wet concrete? I mean, what's wrong with you?
Well, you just planned out where you're going to fall ahead of time, just to make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't guarantee that you're going to be fine because, you know, if there's a shark in the water and it jumps out at the exact right moment to take a bite out of you, then, you know, there's a chance that you won't be fine. Unless you, you know,
Banjo,
sort of...
then that's...
Unless you fall right
really
through
likely.
the shark and then into the water, then you'll be fine.
Oh. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you've reached terminal velocity, and everybody knows the terminal velocity is the enemy of sharks.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's something good to like keep an
I'm
eye
gonna put that on
like,
Wikipedia right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Terminal velocity, enemy of sharks.
Yes. Let's see. Wikipedia.
A good thing to keep in mind in this level is the notes can kind of be hard since this level's split into 4 areas. There's exactly 16 notes in each season, with the exception of Fall. There are 48 notes in Fall for some reason. Just, you know, spread them evenly. Now, 16 notes in each level, 4 in the entrance, 48 in Fall. That's how you do that shit. This is Nabnut the squirrel, and he really likes acorns, and he's eating his acorns from winter. You know, just getting rid of the old stock. Gonna go replace the new ones in you know, in summer. That's how that shit goes, right? Like squirrels, you know, they eat their acorns and then they get new ones.
That's how it works.
Yep. So we've opened up summer. There are 4 buttons spread throughout it. There's the one in the entrance which opens up spring for you, and then one in each season that lets you go through the year. So you can, you know, make your way through Click Clockwood as the year progresses. You start off in spring and we'll end up in winter, and we'll get to see, you know, this lovely place just change with the seasons. It's really neat, and it just blew my fucking mind as a kid. I just loved the shit out of it. And here we have just performed the miracle of life and hatched Eerie the mighty eagle. So, you know, we're his mama now because we hatched him. This is
He's so cute. He falls asleep with his eyes open,
yeah,
like a healthy baby.
That's our little baby. Oh God, Banjo, what are you doing? Ah, that was Banjo. Just really loves his newborn child. Just had to hug it.
Yeah, to hug it with every part of his body.
Yes. Well, Gravity just freaked out on him. He's just like, I love you so fucking much. There's a Jiggy that you that we're gonna be seeing in this room just up ahead. You can get it in any season, but I kind of like to just come and grab it in spring, just because it's a bit harder in spring because you know, as the seasons progress, they'll build up more of that like walkway that we walked across. So there'll be, you know, like more stairs and such. So by the end, you'll be able to just kind of waltz up there, no problem. But you know, it's a platformer, so we gotta have a platforming challenge. Cause you know, why not?
Yeah.
Now, I tend to take a lot of damage in this place because, you know, accidentally slipping off the tree. And I used to do... Holy shit, we landed in water.
See? Science. Told you.
Water, immortality.
I didn't mean to do that. I mean, we're still safe, so it's fine, but I was going to say, using the little glitch where you ground pound and then you can just fall forever, no problem. I was going to do that, and it was going to be fun because we're going to fall from the highest point in the game. But no, I guess that's not.
We'll do that in winter, you know.
Yeah.
That's actually another way to survive falling from very high places, just a ground pound right before you hit the floor. Because that's a way to
Stick your
survive
butt
in
out
nature.
And fall down faster.
Yeah. Because as soon as you're about to hit the ground, falling ridiculously fast, just at the very last moment, fall a little bit faster. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. Science.
So, we're you might have noticed, like, Mumbo's skull. We're going to ignore him, because we're going to have to come back to spring for his transformation, because I kind of like to do the transformations at the very end, because it's a bit more beneficial for us. So we're just going to go on to the next season. Anyways, Eerie's hungry, because, you know, he's a grown boy. He needs some caterpillars.
He also apparently
I like
hasn't
that he was
eaten for an entire
several months. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's been asleep. He's a good sleeper. This Jinjo's a bit of a dick. He just hides in the corner. Like, you can probably hear him saying, like, "Oh, hey, come help me, jerk." But you know, we're not listening, peoples. I also like that the Grublin hoods they change with each season, so now they have their shirts off and they have sunglasses on, because you know it's hot. So speaking of, like, you know, Eerie waiting for a couple months, he hasn't been able to get into his house. He's just been locked out here because someone put a boulder in the way. But now he wants us to come inside so we can get a prize. But unfortunately, we can't get up there. So, you know, that's a shame.
Who has done this, and what did he do for the months that it took?
He just sat there and waited.
Just sat there.
Yeah,
maybe he was the one who was feeding the bird while, you know, we weren't around, because he couldn't go into his house.
Yeah, so he's just like, I'm gonna hang out with you, bro. And then, you know, the bird's just a baby, so he has no, like, recollection of just how dangerous beavers can be. Dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, he has no knowledge of beavers.
Yeah, he doesn't know that they're just lame platypuses.
Yeah, I mean, his only knowledge is of his mama, the bear, which could be confusing because he kept a bird enslaved in his backpack. So,
Well, he didn't see much of Kazooie. I mean, I guess he saw Kazooie's like face just pound through the shell.
Yeah,
That would have been really terrifying. Now that I think about it.
It really was. And
You're
if
a
he does have
baby,
his eye
you
open,
haven't
he
been
does
hatched yet,
see
and-
smaller birds getting attacked by, this other bird as well. This is a bird that's gonna have a fear of all other birds.
Oh, he's even a bigger dick. He can hurt you when he's hurt, or he can hurt you when he's knocked out. Look, it's our good friend Gobi. He's just relaxing, chilling, all cool.
Kazooie is just cruel to all other animals.
Well, he had water that we needed, and the plant needed water to grow. So Gobi's just gonna sit there now. He's
That ass plant that you made by shitting eggs into a hole.
Yeah, now we gotta we have to take care of it by adding water to it.
But not just any water.
Because now we're
Camel
gonna
water.
follow logic.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be camel.
Why wouldn't we?
Has to be camel water. Because
Yeah, camel
regular
water's
water
the only
from
water
the
that
spring
matters.
that's like several feet away from it that's a no-no.
Well, now at least the spring's dried up. But we learned that camel water is the only water that matters in Banjo. And these bees won't leave me the fuck. Oh god, there's 2 of them. There's 2 herds of bees. Or
2 herds.
swarms.
There's 2 herds of bees.
Swarms, herds, whatever. They're the same thing to me. Here in Texas, everything's a herd. But no, I mean the water was dried up, so at least she kind of has an excuse for why it's like a pain in the ass to get water back. But in Gobi's Valley, Trunker really wanted water, but he was just around like a pit of water. Like,
Maybe
why
it was
couldn't he
salt
get his
water.
own water?
It was salt water.
But
Well, technically he did get his own
Egypt.
water, but now he's just...
yeah. So even though we didn't go see Mumbo in spring, we're gonna go. Oh fuck no! So we fell into her bramble field. What a jerk. We're gonna go visit. We're gonna visit Mumbo in summer just to see what's up with him. Oh, but he's not. Look at him just relaxing. It's too hot for magic. So Mumbo's just gonna get a suntan instead. He's gonna get a suntan
From inside his hut.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah, I always assumed as a kid that he had like a hole in his roof because it looks a bit brighter in here. But then I'm always like, oh, I want to see what that looks like. And you look up and there's nothing there. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you, Mumbo? But no, Mumbo's just gonna sit there like a jerk.
Yeah, there's a circle of light in the middle of the...
Like, I mean, I guess he's magic, so I mean, I guess you could write that away, but still.
But it's too hot for magic.
You're right. Yeah, we found the only flaw of logic in Banjo-Kazooie, Adam.
Yes,
we should
the
call
only
Rare.
one.
We should call Rare and tell them that we
Rare, you fucked up.
we found
Well, yeah,
a
but
flaw
if we
with
call
the
them
game,
up, they're
so
just
they should.
and say that they're just going to assume we're talking about nuts and bolts.
Yeah, because
and
nuts and
Perfect
bolts.
Dark
We'll be like,
Zero.
oh, yeah, we know nuts and bolts is broken.
No, we're talking
But-
about
but may-
Banjo-Kazooie, and then they'll just like hang up and say, "Must have been insane."
Well, no. They'll say, well, you found a flaw with like a perfect video game, so you may own the rights, and then we can give the rights to Nintendo, and then they can continue making Banjo-Kazooie games, perfect ones.
Yeah.
Forever.
Except they'll just say, "Okay, we'll give it to Retro Studios or something."
I would be perfectly fine with retro, actually.
Me too. They can make it a first-person one where Banjo's a
A
woman.
first-person Banjo-Kazooie game.
Yeah.
They should give Banjo-Kazooie to like Bethesda.
Well, oh god, no. After Donkey
As
Kong
much as
Country
I would
Returns,
love to see a Bethesda Banjo-Kazooie game,
I think
be the
we'd all want to see it, but for the
biggest,
wrong
just
reason.
stupidest-looking thing.
With the same like oh
I
man, like
used to be a
Fallout
bear
style,
like you.
where there's like slow-mo egg shots.
Oh god,
People's arms are flying off.
why is this happening?
I used to be a bear like you. Then I took
No.
a bird to the backpack.
Oh god.
The super orchestral version of the theme.
Oh, that has to exist
That one.
somewhere. An orchestral
Well, yeah.
version of the Banjo-Kazooie theme.
There's an orchestral medley that came with the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack, I believe.
Oh.
In summer,
Really?
you're able to break into the Zubba Hive, the Zubbas being the name of these wasp guys, and they're protecting gold for Grunty, so they're gonna try and protect their gold, but they're not that hard to kill. I had a really hard time killing them as a kid, but everything was hard as a kid. You just gotta rat-a-tat.
Like my
No, as a
dick.
kid, I just sort of did the Wonder Wing thing, and then they all just flew into me and died.
See, that's probably even a better idea, but I need to keep as many golden feathers. Like, I should have probably gotten some more golden feathers, because we have, like, 3, and golden feathers are pretty useful in this level for getting stuff out of the snare bears. But, you know, we'll be able to ignore a few Mumbo tokens, because I'm pretty sure we have enough Mumbo tokens for Mumbo's last transformation, and there's no more point in them after this, because this is, you know, the last level, so Mumbo can't help us anymore after this.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he can. He just won't.
Yeah. And even if we, like after this level, if we lost, then he would work against us and, you know, go to Grunty, like in the bad end.
Yeah.
Banjo-Kazooie is such a great game over. Just because, like, the game over is, like, arguably, like, a better end than the real end of the game, because, you know, the real end of the game leads into the events of Banjo-Tooie, which, you know, causes more grief for Banjo and them. Like, they live a relaxing life afterwards. They don't have to deal with this just... no! Ah! Fuck! No! Ah!
You fell down. Hey, you landed in water and got hurt. How did... I don't
It was
understand
shallow
this
water,
water.
though. It was shallow.
I never knew that before.
If it's lower than your knee, it ain't gonna...
Oh, thank God, I was gonna
Banjo-Kazooie.
skydive into a puddle tomorrow.
Oh, you were too?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Well,
were gonna take
you
me.
could still. I mean, how deep is the puddle?
It's, not that deep, only like 50 feet.
Well,
You know, that's... yeah. Speaking of skydiving, have you guys ever seen the Banjo-Tooie commercial?
Probably, but I don't really
involving
remember.
skydiving? No.
Yeah, it involves skydiving. Banjo skydives out of a plane. And then
Oh
just
yes,
never seen that.
yes, I've seen that one and it's like about the fact that Kazooie can do stuff on her own now. And
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
it's like, hey, you need a parachute if you want to jump. He points his backpack and like jukes the guy, and you know gets around him. He goes out the plane, just falls and then hits the ground. And Kazooie's like relaxing, and it's like Banjo-Kazooie, they're friends, play our game. Anyways, we're taking this way up because there's a little shortcut up here. Well, I guess you could call it a shortcut if you would. There's a Jiggy in this house. You can actually come back in autumn to get it, but I want to get it in summer because, you know, it's here now. Why wouldn't we get it now?
But
So
you keep
hopefully we
falling
can,
over?
If we fall again, we'll just get it in autumn, but we should be able to do it. No, look,
I like the
actually-
little tap dance you're doing.
Well, yeah, I gotta tap dance my way out there. It's
That's how
dangerous to do.
It's dangerous to walk on, you know, things on high places without tap dancing.
Exactly.
You ever
No,
seen
I'm
a
just
dead
hoping-
tap dancer? No.
Oh. Teleport, Banjo!
Oh
Oh no!
no!
Oh, for God's sake.
So this time, without fucking up, no falling, no more falling is gonna happen. By the way, this is like the only thing I can think of in Banjo-Kazooie that just defies gravity for no apparent reason.
What, the anti-gravity wood?
Yeah, the anti-gravity. Oh, damn it, George! You should have told me it was anti-gravity wood before I embarrassed myself in front of the internet.
Embarrassed myself.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. Embezzled myself.
Embezzled yourself.
Yeah.
Guzzled yourself.
Yeah, I just guzzled myself to death, and let's... Hopefully we don't need... Oh, for some reason... Oh, damn it. I was gonna say, for some reason I thought we'd need Kazooie to get up there, and then we did. So now
It's
these
a herd
bees...
of bees.
Oh no!
Ah! Why do
You know
these
what?
bees keep coming in herds? Oh, look at Nabnut. He got fat because he ate too many acorns.
Aw,
What a-
grown. Nabnut's eaten too many acorns.
I like the way
I've
that he
got
says
none left
groan as
for
opposed to
next
actually
winter.
groaning.
Well, why would he actually groan? Oh, damn it. It won't let... They know what I wanted to do. They wouldn't let me get over him. Damn you, Rare. How did they know?
expected it.
How did they know what I wanted to do before I thought of it?
Because they wanted
Well, I
to do it, and they were making the game before they released it. Crazy people.
Maybe they were like, this would just be too hard to program in, like Nabnut exploding when you like.
You just jump on his stomach and like 50 acorns shoot out of his butt.
That'd be pretty entertaining. You know, that'd be good TV.
Would.
Because you know this is a television show.
Yeah.
Well, you need to bring Eerie five worms, but there's more worms in the level, so you know there's plenty of worms. You'll see enough. Unless you don't, then you know you need to find. Oh my God! I just noticed the animation the worm was doing in the corner. It was It's freaking me out, man. And I'm just like all children, when you feed them, they just instantly get bigger.
Yep.
And then fall asleep.
They do if you
Like,
feed
that's
them
just
enough.
It's just perfect parenting. You just feed them until they fall asleep.
No, Banjo, not again.
Well, no, I know what I'm doing this time. We're gonna fall with style. Oh no! Oh no! We fell into the bramble pit. Why can't good things happen to us? Or,
Because you're the one controlling the bear.
yeah. The game's just like, no, you're not allowed to be good. No.
It's okay, we've got it this time. Ah! Ah!
No, this
when
game's
did
just like...
when did the game become Mexican?
Well, you see in my fan fiction I wrote, the fan fiction I'm currently writing, you won't be able to read it until I'm done. I'm experimenting with new characters of Banjo-Kazooie. I call it Banjo-Kazoo-Ole.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'd play that.
Yeah.
Banjo-Kahana.
Ah! I was trying to rat-a-tat-tap him, but I hit A twice instead of AB.
Well, that was silly.
What a silly mistake. Anyways, here's Autumn. We're gonna probably spend a lot of time in Autumn, since there's. Well, actually, I take that back.
My girlfriend's sister's name is Autumn. We're gonna spend a lot of time with her.
Aw. You better not show her this.
Yeah.
Probably not a good idea.
Oh.
Oh, you get to keep the worms from the last level. I'd never paid enough attention to know, but I was interested if that was true. So
Those are some old ass worms.
Yeah, they're like, fuck, we're so old. I really love just the concept for this level. Like, I mean, it might seem a bit cheap, just, you know, reusing the same level 4 times, but it's one world, so I guess it makes sense. But I don't know, it's a really neat concept. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like it's a small level. It's about the same size as a regular level. It's just done over 4 times, and you have to go and do different things.
Right.
It's a cool idea.
So, Naughty's been waiting for us for months. Like just before when he was waiting, like, you know, out in front of his house. Now he's just been waiting inside of his house for us to come in and grab our Jiggy.
I've been waiting months to give you this.
He even says it! I like to think that he's just been sitting there, like, waiting to greet you.
Where the fuck are you?
But it's just impossible to get up here.
I managed to climb up here, and I'm an old beaver. They're a bear and a bird. Birds can fly up here.
I guess he didn't know that the flight pad for the level was being guarded by a snare bear.
Yeah. Yeah, that must be it.
I mean, somebody should have told him.
How silly of me.
You should have went up and told him. There's no reason for you to have
Yeah.
not done that.
You're right, I'm a jerk.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping we can find some more golden feathers, because we're gonna be in trouble when we come across some more thingamajigs.
Camels?
Yes, camels. Anyways, you need to ground pound Gobi twice, so, you know, just bring the pain to him. But, you know, it's totally worth it, because now our butt flower is fully grown. Look how pretty it is.
I never thought
That
anyone
came
would
out
ever
of
say
Kazooie's
that.
butt.
Yep.
That.
Well, Kazooie's always eating Jiggies, so it only makes sense for her to make a Jiggy-producing plant. Like, this is the seed that she's been growing the entire game.
That's it. I'm off to the lava world. You'll never find me there.
Yeah, there was originally a lava level that was supposed to be in this game, but it ended up getting cut. But that's not the end. That's not the last time we'll see Mr. Gobi, though. I mean,
because we'll
it's
play
the
it
last
again.
time in this game. Yeah. George, you let the cat out of the bag. There's gonna be a follow-up Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie called Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie 2. We're doing this again.
Again.
We're doing this again. That's
Yeah.
the name of it.
Yeah. But the only difference is next time is we need some kind of crazy concept if we're gonna play the same game twice. What should the concept be?
The concept should be that it's like the woods. It's just in a different season.
No, you know what the concept
a
should
perfect
be
idea, George.
is you'll play with friends, but every time the friends will be playing different people.
Okay, and it'll be fan fiction at that. No, not fan fiction, true fiction.
No,
Yeah.
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 No, I mean like even better. No, it'll be like, okay, this time we have Adam and we have Sam, but Adam is George and Sam is Brandon.
Yeah, that's an even better idea. I like it a lot. And then we can follow it up with Banjo-Kazooie. You know, Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play 3. We're doing this another time, and then it'll be, you know, the enemies version. So I'll go find people that I've you know, become enemies with over the years, and just
Make them. Let's just be like, so now, here's where this Jiggy is. I fucking hate you.
I hope you die.
And then every time you do badly, they just cheer.
You guys are dicks. Why'd I even do this? This is stupid. It's a bad idea or something.
This is a bad idea. What the fucking hell?
I think that big clucker has a golden feather underneath him every season, and he just wants to protect his golden feather.
You just keep punching him in the face and stealing it.
Of course, I gotta punch him in his face. His name's Big Clucker. Fuck that guy.
No, I think you mean Cluck that guy.
Yeah. I'm sorry, George. We're not all as godly as you. We can't jokes.
We didn't all grow up on the street.
Wait, we still have the boots on. I wonder if they'll go away after a while. Kind of interested. I've never seen that, but I want to go up there. Oh yeah, there's a timer. It just wasn't doing the music. That's a shame. I was hoping it would just be like infinite boot forever.
That would be cool.
I mean, it wouldn't be helpful in the slightest. In fact, it'd be detrimental to us. But still, we would just be Boots Kazooie, and we could just strut everywhere.
Boots Kazooie. Aha, you have 69.
We have 69 notes. We can make a pretty good song with this, probably. You're right, Adam. Oh, no, not in the brambles! Oh, yes, okay, in the brambles. Whatever, Banjo-Kazooie. Man. These guys. What's up with these guys? They're crazy. Just want to jump into fucking brambles. Brambles aren't good.
Brambles, the natural enemy of the bear.
Yeah.
Like terminal velocity with sharks.
Yes. Terminal velocity brambles would just be like the worst thing.
For a bear shark.
Everybody be. Oh god, a bear shark. Wait,
bear shark and terminal velocity brambles would absolutely
is such a thing as a bear shark
in a Banjo-Kazooie game made by Bethesda.
Because you just said bear shark and that just jogged a memory, but I can't place why it sounds familiar.
Man, bear, pig.
I'm gonna search Wikipedia for a bear shark. No, but there's a Wikipedia article named Bear vs. Shark. Let's see. Is an American post-hardcore band from Highland, Michigan. Okay.
I've heard of them. Yes, thank you.
I listen to them every day.
They're my favorite band.
They're my favorite musical group.
Alright, what are your favorite songs from them? I'll be impressed if you manage to guess any of them.
Hardcore Melon Saga.
Double intestine fuck.
Alright, I think this one... Okay, I'm actually looking at their discography. I love that word.
Do you call it discography?
That is the name of... That's what you call, like, the list of songs that a band has released. It's their discography.
George, you're my favorite fucking person in the world. Sorry, Adam.
Alright. Okay. Apparently they've got a song called Right Now You're the Best of Hands, and if someone isn't quite right, your doctor will know in a hurry. That is one of their songs.
Gonna go listen to them.
Oh
god, good. They actually sound... Yeah. I think my favorite song by them is Dance Party.
If you come into the Zubba's Hive during autumn, they've calmed down, they won't fight you. Because they've all moved out, except for that one guy who's just flying around. And you can find a worm in 4 notes, so, you know, that's a good...
I love that when you first went in there, they were like, we're going to guard this with our lives! And then you beat them all, and then they're just like, aw, you beat us.
We didn't want it anyways.
Yeah, we didn't want it anyway. The passion's gone.
And then they move out.
And they move out.
They're like, man, just fuck this.
You came and then you left, and they felt the need to leave. They're like, well, what if he comes back?
Yeah, they'll just be like, man, I don't want to be here if he comes back. Frank, you just sit here and just you know, scare him away if he comes back.
What do I have to do?
If you were to come in here during autumn, the Jiggy would still be in the corner, I believe, and you can, you know, get it without having to jump and die like I did.
Tap
several times.
Yeah.
Be heard.
I think we should you know, petition for them to change it from a swarm of bees to a beehive. I think beehive.
Beehive. That's a herv of bees.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
I think you need to be herv.
Don't be hervin'.
So, Nabnut's sad because he doesn't have any acorns left, and he's just too lazy to gather his own acorns, so we gotta do it for him. Luckily for us, though, all the acorns are in this small little contained area by Nabnut. So, you know, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
But still.
Oh, he's a lazy bastard.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Although I can understand not wanting to get them, because look, that one's just floating in the air. Why is it doing that?
Anti-gravity acorns.
Oh, okay. George, I should really consult you before, trying to think on my own.
Yeah, George is the science guy.
Yep.
Yeah, George and I are the science guy.
Yep.
I remember watching that show growing up.
Yep.
It was like, why would I learn science unless it's from George and I, the science guy?
I think that's actually another reason why the bad end to this game is actually a good end, because, the squirrels, it should be wiped out for extinction, because if you're not going to be bothered gathering your own food, you've got no right to,
Yeah,
stuff.
we're completely messing up the survival of the fittest.
Yeah.
Like we're passing along like shitty evolutionary traits. Like, oh well, if I eat all my acorns in summer and get fat, then whenever I need to collect them in autumn, a bear and bird will come along and collect them for me.
Yeah, next time. I mean, you're not going to come here next year.
Or if I get stuck outside my house because of boulders in the way, rather than trying to move it myself, or just going to a different hole, I'll just wait for months on end, and yeah, that'll be that.
You want me to tell you what makes it even worse?
You don't end up with
Nabnut's so silly, he forgot he had an acorn in his house.
What a dumbass.
I mean, he put it on the shelf himself, or at least I assume.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Or else he waited for a different bear and bird to turn up and move his acorn for him.
I mean, conveniently he had a jiggy, so it was worth her time. But he's gonna be a jerk and run inside. And I've never positioned that correctly, so where he won't push you, because he always has to push you to get where he needs to be.
That's a bitch.
What if you stand on top of him?
If you could figure out how to stand on top of him, that'd be pretty excellent.
You ride him into his house.
Like, I try to do that all the time, like with people. Like, it's just talking to someone and I just start climbing on top of them because, I just want to see what it's like to live on top of people.
And then as soon as he gives you the jiggy, you can steal back the acorns and make him do the work himself.
Mm-hmm. So we're almost done with autumn. We just gotta feed good old buddy Erie here. And he's so big that when we try to feed him, he hit us. But we're nice, so we're gonna continue feeding him, even though he was just a dick and bit the hand that fed him.
You can ground pound on his head and make him retarded.
I mean, I guess we have to pay him back because we probably gave him quite a scare with the egg, like we said earlier. And look, even Erie's falling for Nabnut's stupid evolutionary traits. There's a fucking worm behind him.
Maybe
he's
that's
too fat
just his
to turn around though.
Maybe that's just his pet worm.
He has a pet worm. He's like, I may be hungry, but I refuse to eat you, my friend. But, we're gonna collect him anyway, so this worm's just gonna rot in our backpack, along with all the other things that we collect and, just don't give back.
Like Kazooie.
Just a year old.
Let's go ahead and just go out and go.
That's what Kazooie is just gonna do, rot in your backpack forever.
Well, yeah, Kazooie just rots in her back. Like, she can't get out. She doesn't have the ability to leave our backpack yet.
Or maybe she does, and Banjo just never told her.
There's actually like a lock on the backpack, and whenever you get the power in Tui, he's just like, damn, I spent money on that. But look, we're gonna be perfectly fine this time. Nothing bad. Oh, we almost landed in the water again. I would have been a little upset because I wanted to fall off the highest point in the game.
Highest point in the game.
Mm-hmm. So I think we have.
Diddly do.
Okay, good. I was just making sure that we had all the notes in this world, because every time I play this game, I seem to lose track of a note or so in autumn. But nope, we are missing 16 notes, which means we're in the clear because there's 16 notes in winter. Yep. So now we get to go to the final season, which isn't completely true because we're gonna have to go back to spring. But it'll be like an entire year past.
Yep.
So it's coming full circle. It's a good thing. Just all the good. But it won't be so easy to get in winter because we have two high-powered chinkers trying to stop us from getting in. Oh, by the way, those enemies' names are chinkers.
All right.
That's horrible. That's hilarious.
Yeah. I want to know who thought that was a good idea. Oh, by the way, all the snare bears are dead now. Just die.
Like they deserve.
Yeah, those sons of bitches stopping us from getting those things that we really like to have. Because, I mean, I don't know what I would do without, I don't remember what I was saying, because the Mr. Slush actually kind of startled me.
Mr. Slush.
Mr. Slush. Yeah, but those jerks.
I like his
you
hat.
have the things that you want until they're dead. They're like grandparents.
Yeah, fuck grandparents. Sorry,
I do.
Oh, So now in winter, fucking grandparents is available to no, that too. Flight paths are open, so now we can fly around Click Clock Wood in winter. So that's a thing we can do. And just like all the other seasons, if you come in here, Mumbo isn't going to transform us because he's on vacation this time because he hates the cold. I guess I don't know. I mean, he was in.
Whenever I first came in, I just thought he transformed himself into a beehive.
That would have been like much better text, just like, "Oh, help me, Banjo! I made a horrid mistake with my magic."
And then you crack him open and
something
eat his
has gone
insides.
terribly wrong.
Help me, Banjo! And then you just murder him.
Yeah.
There's
And then he
bust him
only
open and take
exists
his
in the
guts.
past levels.
Mr. Slush reminds me of Slash. I should call him Mr. Slash.
That's good. Did we? Oh man, I think we gotta go. Did we ever get the Jiggy from the ass plant? I think I forgot about that.
I don't think you did, actually.
Okay, well we'll have to run back in autumn. It's okay. We were gonna have to make a few. We're gonna have to like leave the level anyway, so it's fine. The water now takes double oxygen because it's cold. I guess that's how that works.
Actually,
Actually,
that's the exact opposite of truth, because it's only because cold water I don't know why, but you can apparently breathe longer in cold water because your body doesn't need as much oxygen to cool it down or something. I don't know. It's just something I heard.
What?
I'm pretty sure I'm getting the logic wrong, but long story short, you can survive longer oxygen-wise in cold water than you can in hot water, apparently.
Well, I guess that sort of makes sense. Like I said, this is gonna be dumb logic, but like as you boil water, it turns to steam, so maybe oxygen's good.
Yeah. I don't know.
No.
I just don't think. I think whenever your body gets to a certain coldness, it just sort of shuts things.
It just works that way.
Shuts
I'm pretty sure
parts
there
of
are
it
at least
down.
6 other things about cold water that make it way more dangerous, though.
Yeah. Well, yeah, obviously, because it's
Well, obviously.
yeah.
Slash.
I can't think of what any of those reasons are, but I know they exist.
And just like Slash,
Hypothermia.
if you were to ram into his hat at a high speed, he would explode.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I did that to Slash once. Wasn't very happy about it.
So they're kind of
I did that to
less
Cage
of
500 once.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
October rain.
So the Surf Slushes are just kind of here as anti-air deterrents. But we're gonna fly in the air whether they want to stop us or not. And what do we need to do in the air? I came up here for a reason. I don't remember. I'm just gonna keep flying, see what happens. Is there anything up here for us? Well, we'll start at the top of the tree and work our way down. That'll be a fun change of pace rather than going up the tree again and again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh look those lazy bastards. They didn't finish the stairs at all. There's still giant steps in the stairs. Who did this? Who did this? And actually, I would like to. Okay, good. I was afraid I was gonna slip off the snow.
See
for a
the
second.
Robin Hood.
It's probably better just to walk across Kazooie in the snow. But look at Eerie. He's fully grown. He is now truly a mighty eagle. So let's watch our baby take flight. And he is a pretty dumb-looking, mighty eagle.
That is the
but
derpiest eagle.
Well, he's a Banjo-Kazooie eagle. And our
that is a
baby's going to
majestic
reward us.
sight.
Yep, pooping out our prize for being a great parent. I mean, we came and fed him
Every
twice.
4 months.
We fed him. We birthed him. We fed him twice, and then we visited him on Christmas. We're great parents.
Yep.
Anyways, I think.
And on Christmas, we didn't, is the only time we didn't bring him anything.
Well, yeah. Why would you bring him something on Christmas? Like that'd be dumb. I mean, he's fully grown. He can take care of himself.
Exactly.
If I remember right, there's nothing in Nabnut's house, but you can come in here and see him sleeping with his little girly friend. So now we know that his stupid evolutionary trait is going to get passed on. So fuck that guy. But we're gonna break into his house and steal his shit.
He's having sex with...
Oh.
You should just wake them both up and just be like, hey.
Wait, did I not ground pound them? I thought I did.
No, you didn't. At least I don't
Oh,
think
well.
you did.
What
Yeah.
the fuck was I doing?
Yeah,
Looks
give
like
her a
he
pounding.
already ground pounded somebody.
Oh yeah. Hey, Nabnut, we're pounding your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. We also pounded him once, so you know it's.
And pound his
fair trade.
cactus.
Wait, he had a cactus?
Ow!
Yeah, I think so.
Wait.
Or it could have been a lamp. Get back in there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a lamp.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought it
it's
was
a
a.
lamp.
You made me really excited for a bit, because you know I see cactuses all the time whenever I'm going anywhere, so I'm just so used to fighting cactuses. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Well, it's okay. We can fly. We can fly. It's cool. It's okay. I don't need to freak out. No. I'm calm. Everything's fine.
Everything is okay.
We didn't just fall a lot. Oh, there's no reward for killing the Sir Slushes. I don't remember if I said that or not.
Yes, there is. You get to see them
There's no-
explode.
Well, yeah, you see them explode, and it makes you feel good inside. But aside from feeling good inside, there's no prize. But you know, snare bear gone, so we can finally fly on that one. That stupid pad. There's actually a this Sir Slush right here is protecting the witch switch. You don't need to kill him, but you know, killing things always makes me feel better. So we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Which this witch switch is gonna make a Jiggy outside the level, which will be the last Jiggy in the game we'll be picking up. That is the 100th Jiggy in the game.
Sweet.
So you know that'll be sweet justice picking it up. I bet it tastes like Coca-Cola. What do you think Jiggies taste like, by the way?
Raisin
Well,
nuts.
I remember this one time that I ate a golden jigsaw piece.
How'd it go, by the way?
It was okay. It tasted bad because I knew from that point on I would never be able to complete my golden jigsaw.
Oh, that must have put a damper on your day.
It,
Hey! Mr. Slush, being a dirk.
Oh, you should fuck his mom.
you should
I
fly into
would.
the upper window.
Yeah, I'm trying to break into Nabnut's his attic. His attic that he has no access to unless he climbs up here, smashes his window, and jumps in.
Which,
By the way.
well, to be
Which
fair,
he does
maybe
not have
he's
the physical ability to do. He's too fat and useless.
Exactly, yeah. But
And
this
he
is where
said he
the
didn't have
last-
any acorns. There's millions of them there.
I know, he's a lying son of a bitch. And he also had an empty honeycomb in here, something that only we could use. That's also the last empty honeycomb in the game, so we've got all the honeycombs. So hooray. You guys know the cereal, the honeycomb cereal, whatever the fuck it is?
I don't.
The first time I had that, someone had told me that they tasted like waffles. So I thought that you were supposed to put syrup on them.
Oh,
It was a bad experience.
that's not. That's.
I think you
oh,
mean
did
the
you
best
have nightmares?
experience.
It was the best, Did Banjo just punch him and we got hurt? I knew
Yes.
that move was shitty, but jeez. I'm so glad that the punching move was removed in Banjo-Tooie. They just got rid of it and put a better move in. As things tend to happen. And let's go ahead and do this correctly. Banjo. I don't no Banjo, please just get up there. How Banjo's like slipping around everywhere. I want him to get up there. There we go. Now everything's good. Kazooie just needed to come out of there.
Yeah.
We're missing 4 more notes. Where the hell are they? I'm trying to think where they could be. Because they have to be here. Oh, actually, I know where they are. We were looking at them earlier, but I didn't
Weren't
look
we?
them up.
You were flying over them, I think.
Yeah.
It was by the
Yeah, it was by the bibba.
Thank you, George. You always know what I'm thinking.
Yep, because you say it.
Let's yeah, I'm not a hard person to guess.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking. Actually, it might just be easier just to jump down because I think there's a. I should have actually ground padded and just started jumping. Hopefully, I have enough health to survive that. Oh no! Or we were able to get rid of our terminal velocity.
Aw.
See, I mean, we're not sharks, so we're not weak to it.
Yeah.
So you know, we will live another day.
Shark Week.
Yep. And we're starting to run low on feathers, which is bad, but you know, we don't. We'll be fine for feathers. For the rest of the Ah no! No. Why are you doing this to me, George?
Because I can.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, as long as you had a good reason. That's all that I ask. Go away.
Don't fuck this up again.
You have to hit him right in the center of his slash hat, which You know,
It's the
I've
bit
gotten
with
a
the
lot better
bandage
at
on
it.
it.
Yeah. You know it's his weak spot.
I love that. Like
And
the thwomps.
they just mark their weak spots for you. And with that, we have all 900 notes in the game.
Hey, yay, hey, thanks, Bottles.
So now if we were to die for whatever inconvenient reason, we'd be perfectly fine. Because we have all the notes.
Yep.
But, you know, we're not going to die, because we're survivors.
We're immortals.
Yeah, we're good at what we do.
Can I just ask... I don't know, because playing the winter level, any winter level in an old platform game always made me think of Cool Cool Mountain from Super Mario 64.
Uh-huh.
The bit where you're supposed to rescue the penguin, the little lost penguin.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever do that and then immediately you always dropped it off the cliff right after, right?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
wouldn't you?
That's autumn.
You're like, I just took this little motherfucker from the top of the mountain here. I'm gonna kick him off.
I like that
I'll
you
go
could always find, and there was always another one that was nearby, and the mother was like, "This isn't my kid," and then it was like, "Where did this one come from?" And I picked it up and tried to find its actual mother, and I was like,
I always assumed it was the slider penguins. Like that was his dad.
"Oh,
Such a deadbeat father.
Yeah, he just slides down the slide all day, doesn't give a shit about his kid. And actually, why do I do that? I just went around the opposite way. It would have been much faster to go the other way. God damn it.
no, you just know the game's coming to an end, and you're trying to delay it any way possible."
I know. It's
Gonna
big
spend more
clucker.
time with us.
That's quite a thing to get just scream and say big clucker.
Yeah.
My neighbor, my neighbors must just be so confused.
No, I think they'll be used to you by now.
Probably. I have such good neighbors. I've never gotten a complaint, which is surprising. So here it is. We finally got our ass plant jiggy.
Yep.
An 8.
Ass plant
Okay.
jiggy.
I know where the
I
others are. We're
I
good.
like that Kazooie just ate something that grew out of a plant from something that came out of her ass. It's
Well, yeah, Kazooie's she's not picky.
yeah,
I mean, she's a girl. Girls are never picky.
never.
She waited a year, too.
Yeah, she's been longing for that jiggy.
That butt jiggy.
Imagine if this is like an actual progression of time, and like every time they walk into a new level, like months pass, and just like someone who's really bad at this game, they not even someone who's really bad at this game, like a kid playing this for their first time, they keep going like back and forth into the levels. Just they progressively get older.
Yes.
So they're just like geriatric, like Alzheimer's patients.
And then Banjo's like,
Or if
come on,
you-
Kazooie! And then Kazooie comes out and, like, both of her wings just snap when you try to fly, and you crash through the ice and die.
Or if like the baby bird, and you're like, okay, I'll do that quest last, and you've gone like several years, and the bird just hasn't eaten anything because you haven't done any of that quest.
Dead.
It's just like you get up there and there's just like a bird skeleton there.
Because there has to be an actual progression of time. Because now that we're back in this level, after you take care of Eerie and he flies off, he disappears from the level. Like time must be progressing.
Either
Yeah.
that, or he
This is
just
a
went,
new year.
or else he just went into the past one. You know, like he went back into spring again, which was whenever he was an egg, and then accidentally
Eerie's the next
erased
Doctor
his
Who.
own existence because he didn't want to live in a world where a bear butt slams him to give life. It's
Or maybe he hatches himself and then raises himself, and he's like, now I'll have a proper childhood.
He's his own father. Oh my god.
I just want to see if there's anything up on Mumbo's, anything good up there? Nope, just eggs. Okay, fuck it. So we're gonna pay Mumbo for the very last time. We're gonna have an overabundance of just Mumbo tokens. We're becoming the very last transformation in the game. Very last transformation in the game. The bee. So, you know, now we're just the derpest bee ever.
yep.
And Mumbo
Derpest
even
bee.
agrees it's his best magic ever.
Yep.
The good thing about the bee is we can fly.
Yeah.
That's
I sort of
the power
love
the bee
all
gets.
of the sort of random things that he says if you just sort of keep coming back to him at random points, and he sort of makes mistakes and turns you into a washing machine and things.
Yeah, I was so disappointed. I was hoping it would happen because sometimes the game just decides that it's gonna turn you into a washing machine. I don't know if it's random or if there's a button you
I
have to push.
think it's
and I'm
random.
Damn it, because I was actually trying to do it earlier in this Let's Play by just messing around with the buttons, but you know that wasn't going to be.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to be.
Bee.
Oh.
Speaking of bees, we need to go see the Zubbas.
Yep.
So let's fly.
They're gonna
over
be
there.
like, "Welcome, brother."
Oh look, even our flower's completely grown.
So yeah,
yeah,
it is a
it's-
progression of time, I guess.
But wait, it was dead. It was dead in winter.
It
came back to life.
It
Jesus.
pollinated
Oh, God.
itself.
It must have. Like I don't know what else could have happened. Is Jinjo in here? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Here it is. The very last Jinjo, last Jiggy in the level. So there we go. All 10 Jiggies. Not the last Jiggy though, because we have to go pick Dad up. So we're almost done with the game.
Oh,
Sad time.
Yeah, such a good game. It's such a good thing that this went on to be such a long and successful series.
Yep.
You know, having so many games and none of them were nuts and bolts.
Yep.
Huh.
And the Game Boy Advance game that came out for it didn't suck. Wasn't that a good thing?
Yep.
yeah.
I'm sure glad
Totally.
that happened. That didn't.
I'm
happen.
glad that game exists and is not, a bad memory.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
B2.
B2. B2.
Fat ass B.
I know. The
He's
B-
just like,
Yeah, just look at him. Yeah, I'm a bee.
"Hey, baby, you're good."
Are we really gonna have to land on this? Because I don't think his jump's high enough to. No.
The bee
come on,
can
bee.
fly and his jump is not high enough.
Yeah. Oh no, he was able to do it. Just he had to throw his girth around in a new way that he wasn't used to. So here we are. You guys ready? Are you guys ready to pick up this last Jiggy? The intense trial we have to do to pick up the very last Jiggy in the game.
Look out!
Yes.
Look out!
I feel
Yep.
empty.
Up.
Up.
Well, we're done. So what do you guys want to do now? And he's chasing us. Oh no, he's not. He doesn't care. He likes us. We're a bee. Oh, look at him. He's frolicking. Bud's
Yay.
frolicking.
Yeah, and we're
Oh, okay.
Nope.
derping along after him.
Yeah.
Silly Zach, you
So,
don't pick a fight with a bull. Bulls are like the natural enemy of the bee.
Yeah.
Well, of course, you know how that
The
goes.
Great Bull Bee Wars of 1489.
I'm gonna Wikipedia search bee versus bull.
You're gonna get another band from
This,
Scandinavia.
This episode of Banjo-Kazooie is brought to you by Wikipedia, by the way.
It really is.
So on the next episode, we're gonna
Actually,
go.
whenever
past
I
this
searched bee
door.
versus bull, it brought up local derpy, which I thought
What?
is actually good considering how derpy the bee looks. What is
Derpy
what
is
is
really
local?
is.
What is local derpy? In many countries, the term local derpy, or simply just derpy, pronounced UK darp, no it isn't, means a sporting fixture between two generally local rivals. Okay.
Well, you just taught us.
Yeah.
In North America,
That's-
crosstown rivalry is a more common term. So there you go. If you ever have a crosstown rivalry, it's up to you, Americans, to change the name to local derpy, which is a much better
Banjo
name.
B is just so confused.
He's like, what's going on? I thought the episode was gonna end, but we had to cater to our sponsor one more time.
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
So next episode, we'll go behind that note door and see what the end game of Banjo-Kazooie looks
Beyond
like.
the veil.
So see you guys next time. We love you.
Bye.
I just tolerate you.
Okay.
Oh.